Hi. Hello. I'm Days J2, James Days II. Welcome back to... Well, welcome to 60 Seconds, I should say. Not welcome back to. We need to turn down this volume. It's getting really loud. Hey, Mark. Productions. Lucifer. How are you doing? Turn that all the way down. Actually, put it halfway. Pizza time. Good for you. We gotta change that explosive. Explosive quality. Okay. Sure, why not? Cool. How do I go back? Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Did it? Hi. How are you? Okay. You close the door. Explosive. Okay, it's still explosive. Good. Where did my controller go? Ah! I was just messing with it. There it is. Does it work? Nope. Doesn't matter. I'm hanging in there. Had a good day. Helped Blake get his prescription in for new glasses, so that's always a good thing. What the? Oh, memories. Oh, just hi. Wait, will there be? Is there someone? Oh, it's just her and him. Okay, I'm good. Oh, really? Nice. Oh, I mean, he still has to wait a week before his glasses get in, but at least we took care of that sort of thing. Let's not do a drill. Apocalypse. Survival. Ah. No, we're just straight up. Do the normal shit. You suggest apocalypse. Fair enough. Let's start as Ted. Let's just do the normal. Fat man. He's a fat man after all. He is. The fat. He's fat man. Okay. Oh, it's just that one girl. Okay. Grab you. Grab that. Oh God. Move. To the shelter. Right here. Grab the wifey. Wife. Ooh, grab that. Oh, that's great. First dates. Okay. I don't care where the daughter is right now at the moment. Don't care. Please get me unstuck. No? Okay. I see a flashlight. I see that. I see a map. Where is she? She's not in here. Uh-oh. Oh, there she is. Jesus. I don't have much food. Oh, get there. Oh, God. I just made it. Oh, Jesus. I didn't get a lot of items. I didn't get any food. Oh, hopefully there's food down there. Because I did not grab any. Day one. There's one food. Oh, I didn't get the gun. Oh, no. Apparently got a gas mask, though. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast, literally. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stocked supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, another time we needed the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. Hey look, we found a suitcase and we grabbed upstairs. Good thing we unpacked our holiday luggage, the red one radio. We don't have that much food, no one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We'll have to ration strictly. I figured that. Well, a human can live weeks without food as long as they got water. If they don't, well, have a nice last hours. That might be true in real life, but apparently in this game, if you don't have food or water for a few days, they can die. But everybody's okay for right now. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Next. Day 2. How's everybody holding up? Good? Good. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of the pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness to our lives. Ted is fine. Mary Jane, she's fine. She's fine. Timmy's fine. Alright. Yeah, well, we do have the gas masks, so we do need to go out and grab some food. If we can. And we might as well prepare for that. This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here. But now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside these shelter doors. Yeah, I guess we gotta use the first aid kit. Luckily, we grabbed that. Luckily. Okay. Our first aid kit was well stocked with a variety of medical supplies, including a pack of sleeping pills. We never thought we would use them, but in this condition, it's the right thing to do. Also, it was a nice change from our usual diet of tomato soup. We're all rested, and now can enjoy our time in the shelter. Or can we? Thirsty. 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 Fair enough. Here, have a bottle. Let's send Ted out. Grab him a suitcase, gas mask, and maybe a fire axe, just to defend himself, maybe. Or you know what? Yeah, just a gas mask. There he goes. With the suitcase as well. Hopefully he can bring out us some food. No longer thirsty. Ted left at the surface. We don't hope. We do hope. We really miss the life we had. The space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before the damned bomb dropped. Don't know if I said this or not. Said what? Said what? Pupper. If I didn't, I scrapped the movie and am now working on scripts for the movie. You scrapped that huge script that you wrote and for another script for a movie? Oh, what happened? What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. Doris is in a good mood today. He's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. If I didn't scrap the movie script and now working... If I didn't... I scrapped the movie script and now working on scripts for my series. Ah. And now what's your series going to be? Wouldn't you know it? Our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it in the scout book. We kept keeping our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role, and the diary must be read aloud. No! No, don't read her. Read her stuff. It's not good for anybody. Oh, goodness. Mary Jane thanked us for respecting her privacy. She then ripped out and tore all of the pages, set them on fire, stomped on them, and fed them to a mutated rat outside. A bit excessive, but we all feel better now that it's dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us, though. Drink. Water. Water. Okay, water it is. If I did say, I have only worked on script 10 because I had an idea for that set and done. I got 6.5 pages out of maybe 22 done. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, as long as it turns out well for you. I mean, that's good then. Awfully silent today. This is very unlike her. Yeah, we should talk. Definitely talk. No need to hold shit in. She might be tired. Or not. They are hungry, though. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We know how I have the latter, but talking alone does do the trick. Okay, so they're all hungry. Okay. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. And why is everything shaking? Oh god, it's a quake. Grab something to hold on. God damn it. Gotta keep the radio. And Ted's back. Looks like he's just exhausted. Didn't give us much food though. And plus, with the series I can write it faster, as I've had this idea since the last few months of 4th grade. Also the movie I had the idea for at the middle of the 6th grade. Fair enough. Yeah, if you have more ideas for the series, then yeah, do the series. That's an excellent idea. Okay. Well, we lost the flashlight. And he did return with a gas mask, but it looks like it doesn't seem like we've got the suitcase anymore. Everyone okay? Let's hope so. We need to make a proper inspection. That was one nasty earthquake. We never used to get such bad ones before. It's all because of the atoms. Definitely the atoms. No one should mess with atoms. No one. In 5 to 6 weeks, I got spring break, so I'm close to finishing 7th grade. That's awesome. One step closer getting out of middle school. You know? Unless you have junior high instead. I never had a junior high. I went from elementary to middle to high. Where I lived, there was no junior high. And in regards to your question earlier, the series is about an 18-year-old kid who got sent through the multiverse. Oh, I love multiverse ones. As long as it can work well. As the educated and cultured people we are, we've obviously visited the local theater in the past. We're also proud to admit that we only fell asleep once during one of the 2 plays we have ever seen. Okay. Fair enough. And yeah, I probably should have guessed that. Either way, we had no problems finding the building. We decided to check it out for supplies. We half expected the theater cafeteria to be in sorry state. Surprisingly, the atomic blast spared most of it, and we were able to admire their selection of foods. It was very vivid. Small, medium, or large cans of tomato soup. We felt large cans were meant for us. Yeah, I understand. Damn it, we really like that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. Eat. Okay, so Dolores is hungry, and so is Ted. Otherwise, everybody's doing pretty well. Yeah, so he's hungry, you're hungry, and you both are okay. Okay, we do need to prepare for another trip outside, so, and plus we have the gas mask still, so that's good. 1 minute it was all fine, and the next we were at the I thought that said nest. Then next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a group of ourselves and we are going to survive this. Let's sleep on it. Okay. Well, you give me no choice. Okay, everybody's still okay. I could barely sleep after all the arguing. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Ted is still hungry. He's hungry and thirsty. Drink. 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 Okay. So everybody's thirsty. Only Ted is the one that's hungry. Thirsty. 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 Alright. Let's send out Mary Jane. Make sure she grabs a gas mask because it's still heavily irradiated up there. I will survive. Fair enough. Yeah, we got one can of soup and one water bottle. Please come back soon. Mighty tired. No longer hungry. No longer thirsty. No thirsty. No thirsty. Okay, good. Great. He's just tired now, so he just needs to rest. It's high time we stopped wondering what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Yeah, I suppose you could do that. Sounds like a great idea. Day 11. Hey, he's back to normal. That must have helped him. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into our government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Ted is rested. Hungry. Everything about Dolores is where we've been written, so she's okay. Yeah. Just hunger. It's difficult to keep track of time down here, but at least we remembered it's Timmy's birthday today. He's growing so fast. We should get him something very soon. Or get him something every boy wants for his... Which birthday is this again? Well, I mean, the only thing we have is the scout book, so give him that. Cheer him up. Cheer him up with some reading. Some great reading. About adventuring on the outside and badges and... whatever else is in Boy Scouts, because I have no idea. We don't know if Timmy is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider-killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. Thirsty. Oh, goodness. Half a bottle left. Playing a game or two might be a good way to relieve the mood and take our minds off the problems of today and tomorrow. But hey, playing games is good for you, so why not give it a try now and then? Yeah, do that. Sounds like a great idea. You do that. What the... Is that an empty bottle? We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Food? We got you covered, Dolores. You're fine. Fair enough. When we looked closely at our map, we noticed someone had written a set of mysterious directions in one of the corners. Will it lead to some kind of treasure? It might be worth sending someone out to find out. Timmy's a fine explorer now that he's read the Boy Scout cover to cover. Let's go. Let's head him out. Hopefully he doesn't lose his goddamn mind. We had fun following the map clues despite the grim post-apocalyptic surroundings. They brought us to an old tree with a hollow in its trunk, which contained a set of checkers. That's a lucky find. No longer hungry. Ted is fine. He is okay. Everybody's okay for once. Fair enough. We keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker. Or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from the radioactive wastelands. We would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood. We can do it on our own. The escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's just keep our eyes and ears open. Alright, I guess so. Sounds good. Use the radio, and then get the phone. There's no phone down here. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio working order. Drink, 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 and eat. Ah, shit. I don't have nearly enough water. Okay, well, this is gonna be tough. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop. Yet, here we are, and we can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Well, since you just ate, or water, you had some thirsting issues. God damn it, she's still not back? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear the gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Ted's hungry. I don't have water. Oh, son of a bitch. There could be a point. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. They're in our water. We swear some of them keep coming back and they are bigger every time you see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on these spiders. Yeah, I used the handbook. Hey, she came back. Finally. And some water and a little bit of food. Not bad. Bug spray too. Oh, it was the book that gave us food. A good book is the solution to any problem you encounter. This includes marauding spiders, a few precise hits, and suddenly every spider is aware of what the word decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. That was one bountiful hunt. And now to play Bloodborne for another hunt. Shit, there's no game system down here. Shit, there's no TV. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Got her mask back. We thought the metro station could be a good spot to scavenge for undamaged supplies. It turned out someone came up with the same idea. This group of people living down there, they use bullets as currency. Oh, that sounds like Metro. There's no bandits, but they keep to themselves. They told us to have a look around if we wanted to. We wouldn't pass any opportunity to get some water. So when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with the murky, irradiated liquid. What a treat. There was a small maintenance area next to the ticket booths. We were hoping to find a bit of soap to finally wash ourselves. The only thing we could find was a can of bug spray. Timmy's in terrible shape. Give him water. Hungry, tired. Loves to eat something. Okay. So you're hungry. Ted is fine. We may have to send him out again. Food. Alright, he has dehydration, so we definitely need to give him water. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip could be risky, but we could really use the supplies. Yeah, get prepared. Yesterday, during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. Wow. Yeah, that is a hard word to spell and pronounce for me. And it has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. I mean, I guess. What's the worst that could be done? Well, no one lost their mind. Whoa! Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. Yeah, it's a med kit, of all things. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Oh, goodness. Hey, Mark. Hey, how are you? Okay, now Mark Productions, I'm calling you Lucifer, and for Lil Izzy, I'm calling you Mark. Just to get that out of the way. Although I think that was something we discussed, or you, Lucifer, brought up a while ago. So, anyway, all Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Dolores is no longer hungry. Can't remain thirsty for long. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Thirsty. Hungry and thirsty. Oh God. I definitely need more food. What should he bring? He should bring we're preparing for the expedition since yesterday. We feel ready to go. Who should be the lucky one to venture? Maybe I should just give him a map. Yeah, sure. We'll see how that does. Day 19. Oh, I should have brought the bug spray maybe. Mary Jane's could lose a little food. Still tired, no longer thirsty. Timmy is on his best behavior. Hungry. Low on supplies again. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on one of our walls, we changed our loyalties. We're all about mushrooms now. No, don't eat it. None of you are hungry. Besides, I think that has a... Is that a penis? What is that? Oh, it's a cow? Maybe? A sheep? I don't know. Or it could just be two fingers. I don't know. What the hell? What's that? How are you doing, Mark? Whatever. We may be hungry, but there's just some things we will never eat. Well, wall fungus is one of them. Mary Jane is tired. I'm hungry. Some water would be nice. It's fine. Yeah. Damn it. If there is one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It'd be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again. And yet, we don't have a photo of him. Just memories. Let's use this. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on, Mark? Bingo! Our scout handbook holds more than a ton of knowledge useful in times of apocalypse. There are some photos stuck in between its pages, along with some crosswords. We are saved! Only a few of them are solved! Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. Drink. Thirsty. Starving. Ah, son of a bitch. Thirsty. Definitely need that food soon. Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true blue American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, used to be a few blocks away? Maybe someone should go in on a coffee run, but who? Well, since Dolores wants the coffee, she should go get it. Since she knows. Maybe. Someone's a sleepy bird. Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner was just now a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. Tired. Put on the brave face. Fatigued. Timmy is being very brave. I don't have any food. Oh gosh, what happened? Worse how? When emptying our bucket in front of our shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a route and marked a spot at the end of it. I imagine there might are supplies in there? Send out Timmy. He's the only find one in here yet. Oh, where is he? We're lucky to have spotted that map. The spot marked a small hiding place, and we found some useful supplies there. A gun? Mary Jane is tired. She becomes cranky. Put on a brave face. Starving. Drink. Ugh. Oh, there's all our supplies. Oh no. When we heard a knock at the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open up. It turned out to be voices belonging to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out and now offer other items too. Smart girls. Oh, Jesus Christ. Have they figured out why? Oh, Jesus. No, we gotta keep both. We gotta keep both of these. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. Oh, the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that. Sadly, they didn't have anything of interest for us, so we declined the offer. They wished us a nice stay and left. Very thirsty. Oh no. Oh, starvation. I don't have any supplies. Oh, damn it. Oh no. Ted's back to witness his wife dead. Oh god. It's not good. He didn't bring food. Oh no. A few days in the blast, Timmy got in the fight with a kid named Ethan. And beat him with a stick. We were supposed to visit Ethan's parents and talk about the incident, but we were a bit busy back then. Well, now we all have the time in the world, and although it looked like our friends weren't home, we decided to pay them a visit. We were invited after all. 2 bottles. That's not... Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Have some water. Water. Oh, he's hungry. Yeah, get ready. We were paid a visit. Timmy, go. Okay. The young man assisted by a group of other survivors, alarmed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited and also confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy small world and we live in. Anyway, we were really thankful and promised to contact us soon. Uh, oh, I think we're dead. We might be dead. We might be very dead. We might be very dead. Timmy, go forth with your scout book. Oh. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear about your brother Isaac. I'm very sorry. Hopefully his heart kicks back on and he can resume recovery. Hopefully if we figure out what's going on. I might have to give up a med pack. Jesus Christ. My pond part. Too bad we forgot the fishing rod. It's our last effort. Son of a bitch. Come on, all you had to do was get water, food or water. God damn it. Yeah, and if you didn't know, Lucifer, Isaac is his brother. And what happened was Isaac got involved in a hit and run. He was the victim, of course. And he's been in the hospital for a couple days now. And luckily Mark was able to get a plane ticket and rushed over there. And got there yesterday, actually. Just so you know, are aware of what's going on. Tired. Starving. Water. He might be dead by morning. Jesus Christ. That was kind of expected. Maybe not alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile, or an alligator, or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Ted was hurt. Loris faced hunger. Ian is a habit that is hard to shake off. She couldn't make it anymore. Oh, this might be the end. I don't need any of this shit. Food would have been nice. Oh no. Down because of the cat. Yeah, if I had food, I would give it. the hell is that noise? Oh, now she left. Grandparents always told us to never spy anything. For Jane, eventually she got to a boiling point. Oh, that's clearly a bug. Oh. He might not last another day. Trash cans coming full of empty soup cans. Hardly. The unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strange and glowing big insects. Use the bug spray. Okay. Timmy should have returned by now. Yeah. So much for that. Oh no. By the way, Mark, how long are you able to stay over there to see your brother before having to go back? That sucked. Well, should we try one more run through? We could. Yeah, let's do one more. Apocalypse. Ted. Until tomorrow. I see. Okay, now I need the thing. Now I need this. Okay. Let's scout for things. Soup. Is that a lighter? No, it's ammo. Grab it. Just grab all of it. Let's grab Timmy. Alright. Come on, toss it in. Big buffoon? Oh, everybody's here. Alright. Well, that makes things simple. In that sense. Yeah, grab skinny wife. Alright. Got the radio. Okay. Ooh. I'll take that. Okay. Checkers. Suitcase. What's this? Harmonica? Alright. Didn't look too bad. Alright. Let's see how we did. Huh. Doesn't look too bad. Of course, we didn't get any of the flashlights or anything, unfortunately. Cards. That. Okay, let's see how we got. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyway. Good thing we will grab that suitcase. What we found inside will definitely prove useful. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We have to ration it strictly. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. I hope so. So we're pretty well stocked at the moment, is what you're telling me. And everybody's okay. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can make out of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? Or will we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? I don't know. I've never been to Toronto. What are you talking about? Talking about? Is Toronto that bad? I didn't think so. Our relocation is probably something we'll have to discuss after we get out of here. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing bothering Mary Jane. Life is hard on us, but Dolores is in a good mood. And Timmy seems okay. Alright. As expected, contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Well, we do have the gas mask. And if we can get more water, that would be great. So let's plan on it. We had spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when. It must have been misplaced. Well, I don't have that. Which is fine. Not like we lose out on anything. It was too dark to find those tiny bullets without a flashlight. They aren't lost, technically. They're still in the shelter, technically. Drink. Drink, drink, drink. I have bought some more red, so drinking is not going to be a problem with me later. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains. Let's try Ted again. Forget the suitcase. Just bring the gas mask. That's all he needs to survive out there right now. There's no threats or anything, so it's not a problem at the moment. He just needs the gas mask. No longer thirsty, no longer thirsty, no longer thirsty. Everybody's fine. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony growing in, no, don't eat them. Don't. Just don't. Only if I had a food problem, then yes, but otherwise. We may be hungry, but there are just some things we will never eat. All fungus being one of them. Anything, nothing new. Nothing. Good. Great. Wait, what happened to... Wait. I used water. What happened to the water? Did it come back? Cool, I guess. Did they puke it back out? Did they piss it into a filter and put it back? Oh, God. Okay, whatever. What's that trickling sound? And why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? We don't have the preservers or a boat. A boat would even fit inside the shelter. Oh, God damn it. And I can't save multiple. No, I gotta save one, and it's gotta be the radio. Radio is essential to... Yeah, fuck. Oh, that's a bitch. Well, that was lucky. The shelter filled with water pretty rapidly, and we were certain we were going to drown. With our heads barely above the water, we weren't able to open the hatch and escape. Before we could start considering the worst, the water level started to drop. We're fine, save for the mess we need to deal with. Drink and eat. Drink. Okay, so thirsty, hungry, thirsty. You were just in body worth of water. Never mind. When we ran out of songs, short poems, you remember from school, and funny silent movie quotes, we decided we are just a step away from going insane. We have to do something, or else we might start thinking about the virtues of a welfare state. Imagine that. What do we do? Use the checkerboard. It'll take your mind off of it. Maybe someone won, I don't know. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed that the dampness. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that from the water thing. Game of checkers, a cup of coffee, and a newspaper is all the 1950s man needs. There's no coffee down here, and the paper boy probably got blown up. Yay, checkers! Hungry. Hungry. Okay. So you're good. You're hungry. And you're hungry. There we go. We know very little about what's going on the outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone made it to safety. A radio could help with this. I agree. Let's do that. That's a lot of knocks. A lot of knocks on the door. Ow, my finger. Thumb. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout sign is mostly gone. Alright. No longer. Today's relative to Comfort Dolores. Alright. Good. Knock, knock. This sound always surprises and confuses us. It could mean anything, good or bad, but we're always curious. Yeah, let's open it. See what's going on. Especially if the stuff is cleared out. Kind of surprised after 8 days. I'm sorry, Timmy. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't open the door. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Water? Water? Water! Fuck me. Thirsty, sick. We might be able to say that there's a problem because none of us probably... Shit. One of us is about to go crazy, aren't we? Or just get tired. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to do at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. There are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. I mean, at least Mary Jane is okay. At the very least. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in this situation. We do hope the whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in the place much worse than this cozy shelter. If you can call it cozy. It floods. Someone made it back. Ted? Cool, and you didn't get sick either. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal, and we might never get used to it. We hope the help comes soon. Ted has safely returned from his voyage in the surface, and he got his mask back. One of the buildings to withstand the blast turned out to be our local bus station, if any passengers survived. They have long since abandoned the buses, leaving behind hordes of personal belongings, backpacks, bags, sacks, and one guy even left a cupboard. It was difficult to resist looking into it. Guess what? There was another smaller cupboard inside. Our local athletics team was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Unfortunately, none of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. Dolores complains she can't get a good night's sleep around here. Not eaten in a while. Pale. He's hungry. No worries, Mark. You take care of yourself, okay? And keep looking out for Isaac, alright? And let me know what you find. Or what you hear. Okay? But most of all, take care of yourself. Of course, Mary Jane is the only one that's fine. Tired, hungry. Have some food. Hungry. Have some food. So again, Mary Jane is the only one that's really fit. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later. and planned a trip outside. Before we could make it to the third stop, beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We only had moments to decide what to do, and I don't have anything. Bite my limbs off! Bite it! Kill me! Oh, God. We felt it was too risky to face whatever horror awaited us in the shadow. We did what any sane person would do and shut the door. The creature was gone the next morning. Hungry, water, food. Well, since you're going out, definitely. Thirsty. Both. Thirsty. Dolores. Or, I mean, Mary Jane. Let's send her out. Let's send her without anything. Let's see how that does. She should be fine. She might as well find a she shed. Soon, if we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Has rested, no longer thirsty. Good. Okay, everybody seems to be okay. The wasteland is full of surprises, like the man on the other side of our door, knocking and claiming that he is willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? You sure? Let's see what the checkers gives us. Sounds like a lot of laughter. They probably left us. We offered checkers instead of ammunition. The visitor was quite confused and tried to explain us what ammunition is. We pretended to understand nothing. It was very amusing until he left our checkerboard, asshole. Oh, damn it. Finding well as much as anyone. Okay, so Ted is hungry. And he's still sick. You know what? Just give him both. Food and water. Is anyone who can rescue us from the hellish situation? Our government. Yeah, use the radio. And the phone. Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do now is wait patiently. Okay. Timmy's still quite sickly. Some drink, water, food. Okay, you were thirsty. We're both thirsty and hungry. You're still sick. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop. Yet here we are, and we can clearly hear a phone ringing on the outside. Yeah, send Ted. He's the only one besides Dolores. It's fine right now. Still made it back okay. You are just... Ugh. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear the gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced us. Hill Valley, yep, okay. Extra blanket, he's shivering. No longer hungry, thirsty, no longer thirsty. Let's just keep giving him food and water and see what happens. The more we know about what's going on the outside, the better for us. Sure. Don't break it, though. Don't break it. God damn it, you broke it. Oh damn it, something blew up inside the radio. The wretched thing caught fire. We were unable to put it out. We were able to pull it out, but it didn't work anymore. Ted seems to be doing alright. He's on the crappy place. One more set. Open in the name of freedom! Came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces himself like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Yeah! Let's see what happens! I'm ready to get killed. Oh good, no one got killed. I don't even know what happened. Opening the door revealed a group of armed teenagers, possibly high school students. Contrary to what we expected, they were really friendly and requested to know if we've seen any Reds nearby. We couldn't help them. When they found out we were not armed, they were kind enough to leave a spare rifle. We asked who they were. All they said was Wolverines. Okay, well, I tried doing the food thing and it's not working, so... And water thing. We're closed off of a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for our desperate measures. There are elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local yeah, fine. Let's do it. The dock side. We got what we needed and came back. We're sure the group will do just fine. Most probably. Yeah, absolutely. Quite pale, isn't thirsty, but hungry. Hungry. Okay. Okay. There isn't a lot of space down here, and we can smell everything. When one of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully that was a good decision. Seems like okay. Seems like we're okay. Did we get a med kit too? We looked into the hole, fearing something might come after us at the claws, fangs, or other mutated sharp body parts. But nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed. Miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning from the shelter to the shelter from the surface. Our need for entertainment took us to a local cinema. A portion of the theater was still standing, including at least one cinema hall. We went in hoping to scavenge something, or at least find some film posters. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water and a mop standing in it. We managed to fill some bottles with the contents of that bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap, or something worse. The mayor's secretary was a sweet old lady who loved music. The mayor let her keep a radio so she could listen. Yes! Yes! We found the mayor sitting in his office on the top floor. He had a fully stocked first aid kit on his desk. Apparently he was a bit of a health freak. All of this medication seemed to have done nothing for him though. Now he looks rather burnt, with a hint of crispy and skeletal. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane's tired. Extra blankets, some water. No longer hungry. You're okay. You're okay. You're hungry. He's thirsty. Also in need of a med kit if he doesn't clear up on his own soon. Quiet outside. Maybe it's safe. Maybe it's not. Yeah, we might as well. Get ready for another voyage. Trader alert! Timmy's Selledge comic books are mostly harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen Program astronauts, but cosmonauts. The boys eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland for his traitorous ways and dispose of the blasphemous comics? No, we need the whole family to survive. Screw you. Deal with them after. Oh, goodness. Okay. We graciously allowed Timmy to stay in the shelter despite his actions. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper and those propaganda books will do nicely. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Where do they take a shit? Or pee? It should be renamed 1 minute. You may have a point, lag. Also, how are you doing? Mary Jane is tired. We're surviving recovery. She's quite hungry. Water. No longer thirsty. Drink. Drink. Okay, let's use that now. Thirsty. Thirsty. Both. Okay. We need to make a choice for today's expedition. Let's send out Ted. I mean, or 6 intervals of 10 seconds each. Maybe. Maybe that'll work. You know what? Let's give him an axe. Let's see what he does. See what he does with it. Also, why does my mic keep changing? Okay. Ted left for the service. Mary Jane's quite hungry, tired, no longer thirsty. Timmy was cured. Yeah, from my thing. Hungry. Okay. We heard a knock on the door. Yeah, I don't have anything. Sorry. Okay, what's going on here? Although the girls are very brave. Well, okay. Mary Jane is still tired. No longer hungry. Water. Okay. She's fatigued. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans purchased before. Let's use the scout book. Maybe something good could come out of it. Maybe. Well, it's still around, so that's a good thing usually. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if the bullet was huge, hairy, and had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with them again. Mary Jane is rested. Getting something to drink. Okay, thirsty. Thirsty. Food. Food. Alright. Water. Food. Ah, damn it. I don't have a flashlight. God damn it. Signal has to wait. Cool. No longer thirsty. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. You? Yeah, you. There's a small muddy pond. Yeah, I might as well do this. Maybe this time we'll actually get food. Or water. Did we get a bug spray? We did. Apple juice with some water. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scuffy bag on his shoulder for a visit. He offered a simple one-time deal for just 1 can of soup. We get the bag, all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Yeah, sure, we can trust him, I guess. Maybe. Oh. You got a cat. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat us down in the corner to clean itself. The color says Sherikov. Is that its name? Water. Water. Eat. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Oops. Thirsty. Thirsty. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? Yeah, I suppose so. Why not? Oh! Nice. So we had those weird people over, and they were more than kind. They gave us a first aid kit, and we spent a lovely afternoon together in dancing and singing. Then they left. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Despite his rather calm demeanor, Timmy got into a few fights before the apocalypse. His last victory was beating a kid named Ethan. Okay, I read that. These people were obsessed with tomato soup. We saw many cans in their ruined kitchen. Most of them were damaged and all the tomato goodness has leaked out. But some survived. Behind the remains of the kitchen counter, we found some bottled water. It's not our favorite brand, but it'll have to do. We found their garage empty. They might have gone on a vacation before the apocalypse. Maybe they survived? They left behind a few suitcases, though. We didn't think they would mind us borrowing one. The living room was quite spacious and nicely decorated. There's not much left of it now, but we managed to salvage a checkerboard from the rubble. Good! The one I probably gave up to him. Maybe. We even found some checkers pizzas. We returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. This expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from the nightmares somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those future expeditions. Rumbling, tired, fatigued, infected. Alright. Well, at least we got some food back. Okay. And you're hungry. Let's wait on the first aid. We do need to plan on an expedition again. Boring, every happy model family. Don't break it this time, please. Okay. Wait, where? Oh, there's Shirko. Oh, okay, that's how you do that. Oh God. he's hurting. Ah, how fortunate we took the radio with us. We could probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Hungry, sick, tired. Drink. Water. Okay. Okay. Fatigued. Thirsty. Yeah, send out Dolores and send her out. Send her out with nothing. Send her out with nothing. Maybe she'll be okay. But we got Cherkov. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she will make it back safe and sound. Okay, so I guess we gotta take care of that. Mary Jane, food, thirsty. Sick, tired, fatigued. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Strange on the way back from the expedition, a chain of lights on the horizon pulsing and flashing in a chaotic manner. It didn't make much sense at us at the time, but when we discussed it in the shelter, Timmy said he might be a secret scout signal. Check out the signal himself to code us by using a scout hook. What, kitty? What is it, kitty? Oh, it's happy. That's adorable. We haven't seen Timmy this excited in a long time. He decoded the flashing lights as a scout signal indeed, which means some of his friends are still around and kicking. Unless a few bandits found a scout book laying around and they're now trying to lure innocent kids into a trap. Timmy wants to prepare a coded message and try to transmit it soon. Okay. Cool. Hungry, fatigued. Fair enough. Cherkov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to a wasteland is always risky. Sure, let's find out what's going on. Maybe we can find something out there that's useful. No, we're Sherkov! We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the wastes, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old man, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sherkov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it was for the best. Water, drink some. Okay. Thirsty. Fatigued. Hungry and thirsty. Timmy prepared a short message to be transmitted tonight. There are a few options on how it could be done, so let's try to pick the best one. Or just back out completely. It's not too late to give up on the idea. Let's do a harmonica. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. You are looking great. So Mary Jane is thirsty. Timmy went outside and climbed the highest point in the decline, which in our situation turned out to be a fallen over truck with 2 more cars stacked on top of it. Probably not the safest place to be, but he managed to transmit the message successfully and return safely. Now we win. Thirsty. We can take care of that. There's nothing more surprising than a knock on our fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? Yeah, sure. Let's go find out. Day 34, so it wasn't bad. Timmy was right. The signal did come from his scout friends. They managed to track us down thanks to his transmission Timmy sent out a few days ago. They came back bearing gifts. Timmy was happy to reunite with his friends, if only for a day. All in all, this was a good day for us. 1x. Food. Okay. Good. Fatigued. Hungry. Fatigued. God damn it, I don't have a flashlight. Or a flashlight. Cat come back? Yeah, the cat came back. What? Alright. The signal has to wait. Besides, do they even know how much flashlight battery costs? Especially in the economy? Especially after it was wiped out? To our surprise, we found Cherkov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care of it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Water. Water. Thirsty. Thirsty. The boredom and silence are overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied. But maybe we could take advantage of some of our supplies and pretend they're props on a movie set. How about the briefcase then? Meow! You're up there now. How nice of you. Ted and Mary Jane were reminded of their regular cinema trips, so they were happy to improvise scenes for the rest of us. Ted was Marilyn, and Mary Jane was the director. Ordering him around, and she was really strict about her artistic vision, but Ted managed to deliver a performance so convincing, we forgot for a moment that he isn't a lovely, slim, blonde Hollywood star. Oh, goodness. Oh, food. Thirst. That's the last of our food. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sherkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing fur ball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being here before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it be. Or should we examine that wire? Probably should examine it. Well, I mean, that's something. Cherkov's still here. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in the neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter and when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. We were glad to see Dolores. Went to the hotel. Found one food. Ah, shit. We were spotted. Damn it. Oh, okay. Well, everybody's fatigued, so yeah, get ready. They're spying on us. They're now at the door and want to explain themselves. I guess we can hear from them. Hear them out. Okay. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told they were on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Okay. Fair enough. Thirsty. Hungry, thirsty. Hungry. Thirsty. And we're almost out of food again. Send Timmy. He's done with his thing. You know what? Bring the scout book. Alright. Timmy went out in the wasteland. He needs more rest. Alright. Thirsty. After Dolores returned from that last expedition, she was complaining of a minor foot injury. It may have been her right foot, or maybe her left foot. One of them, anyway. It seemed irrelevant at the time, but now both of her feet are swollen. Use the axe. Cut it off. Oh, but it destroyed our axe. If there was one thing we could never consider, it would be cutting off any part of Dolores with an axe. Not only would she object to this, she would probably take matters and the axe into her own hands. It was in our best interest to avoid such a situation. We did use the heated axe blade to clean her wounds, and the infection seems to be fading away. The operation wasn't pretty though, and we damaged our axe. She can't get a good night's sleep. Rumbling. No longer thirsty. Whatever that is. Tired. Hungry. Yesterday during charades we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell. Yeah. Just homeschool it. No medkit this time. I did get a map though. Can't get a night's sleep. Can't remain thirsty for much longer. God damn it. Thirsty. Don't have food. Damn it. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in shelter. We suspect something wrong with the ventilation. Let's use the bug spray. Okay. We decided to spray the hell of the vent just to be safe. Turned out it was the right thing to do. A couple of mutated insects fall, and followed by a gust of fresh air. Oh, God. Fatigued. Hungry. Thirsty. That radio of ours has been silent for the past few hours. We need our news. We need our music. We all agreed on that, and if it's refusing to cooperate, we need to meddle with it until it works. Sure. Have fun. Destroy it. Destroy it. Yay! Some food and water. Finally. And they just did destroy the fucking radio. God damn it. God damn it. An insane person is highly unpredictable. Oh, I love it. Oh god, that's so bad. Cool, there's... That's cool. That's cool. Well, that didn't go as well as... And we broke the damn thing, of course. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back. There are actors, 3 bottles of water, 2 things of soup, and a lock pit, or pad thing. Padlock. Next time... Okay. Okay, hungry. Hungry. Jesus. There goes all the food again. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of the string, the agents rang with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Let's send Ted out there. He'll be back. He'll be back. Oh. Like, right now I was hoping. We graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for civic duty and promised we'd be back with more information soon. Fall asleep. Oh god, everybody. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. He asked for some supplies in exchange for a folk song or 2. No thanks. No thanks. Sorry, but no thanks. Don't know what that would do anyway. When he learned we wouldn't share with him, he got really angry. First he tried to torture us. He tossed some instrument at us and walked away. We tried to put it back together, but it was broken to pieces. How could you, mister? It was a tambourine, man. Oh, come on. Come on. Just recover, for fuck's sake. Our last expedition brought us news of a vehicle parked just down the street. Yeah, send Timmy. Okay. A shocking discovery. It was a dirty ice cream truck. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Okay. Well, at least he's rested now. Dolores, this is where I've been written. Okay. Timmy has been sitting there, just staring into space. Something wrong? Maybe it would be good to have a little chat with him. Yeah, absolutely. What is it, cat? What is it, kitty cat? Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom. Maybe even a hot tub. Nasty scars, the wounds... What? When did he get hurt? When did he get hurt? Got running low on food again. Sirkov seems to be fond of our checkerboard. Its favorite game during stretches or extreme boredom, and the silence in the shelter is pushing the checker pieces off the table as it gazes intently at whoever happens to be sitting the closest. The sound of checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting on our nerves, and we're considering taking the game away. No, we gotta keep the cat happy. Okay, nobody went crazy. Good. As soon as we allowed him to play with the checkerboard, Shirkov instantly got bored of it. It did sit on top of it for a whole afternoon, though, leaving us with no entertainment whatsoever. Selfish bastard. At least it didn't break anything. Oh, boy. I don't have anything. It's time. Send Mary Jane. Fuck it. Yeah, send her with a map. Okay. No one's dead. Mary Jane went outside, and let's hope she hurries back soon. Oh no. Hungry, fatigued. Dolores, you take the food. We've been hearing a lot of noises coming from our neighborhood lately. Our guess is that there is a zoo escape, and the animals are stampeding up there. Good chance to hunt some fresh food. Since you ate the food, Dolores, you go. Shit. I guess not. Too bad we were never practiced sharpshooting. Every shot we fired in the direction of those animals that looked like two-headed cows was a miss. There isn't enough food to go around, even 10, nothing to eat. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go again. And then into nothing, no supplies again. These numbers, some sort of cipher. We need to crack before we can read the letter. Dolores seems eager for this challenge. Do it. At least have a chance to do it. Damn it. I sat down with the code and started working on it for a purpose. She looks very focused. Let's hope to notice we're staying up all night. Dolores looks very tired already. Water. Fatigued, tired. I don't have anything. He came back with another request. We are generous. Oh, I don't have any. I'm completely out. What do you expect? I'm completely out of food and water. I'm not giving them anything, at least not this time. How rambunctious you guys are. Not even properly. Most of the neighbors kept coming up for some reason. Yeah, Timmy, go. You go. Jeez. Still nothing. But a radio. I mean... Hi. Our town used to be a very quiet, friendly place before the blast. One of our townsfolk are often recalled in the old man gym. Yes?
They asked me to work up tomorrow.
In the morning? Fun.
Yeah. And tomorrow.
Why? They need help? Did you say yes? Alright.
Well, you want to know something?
What?
I know
Ah.
just to liven up.
Goof. Yeah. Probably. He's been banging on our shelter door for the past few hours. When I'll find by the rock. Give me food though. Oh no. Oh no. I'm completely out of shit. No, not really. Yeah. Oh no, and Mary Jane's gone. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're straight fucked. Sure. Sure. We're dead anyway. We're completely dead. God damn it, Dolores. I don't have any food or water. Oh my god. Enigma. What? At least not this time. Dolores came back looking for carrying extra supplies. Oh god. Well, at least she figured out the food situation. During the night, special sounds. Sure. Let's get killed. A gift. What was it? More food. Cool. I need water though. Oh, just noises lately. Get the checkerboard. Dolores, our only survivor. Having some fun made us forget. Here, have the soup. Just be careful. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she was gone for a while. She was gone for a while, but she got food and water and a first aid kit. Oh, God. Oh, how? How did she make it? Lost a padlock, but it's fine. Gained an axe. Just healed that up. No, keep going. What was that, a rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. What's that double tail? Can't let that thing into our supplies. Agreed. Let's axe it. Let's get it, axe it a question and let it get the hell out of here. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're at the top of the food chain. Good one for us. Okay. Hungry. Not a problem. Can't do anything about that. Still can't do anything about that. Why is with the knocking? We don't need the knocking right now. It's the least thing we need. It's more time. No. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel. Five legs. Pack of goods for trade. Get rid of the checkerboard then. We need the water. Alright. More time to rest. Thirsty. Good thing we got the water. Still need a rest. Since over the rest beautiful sounds. Sure. We have the harmonica after all. Oh, we messed with the radio then. I guess. Careful what you wish for. A few minutes of playing. Small group of mutated. Okay. Hungry? Not a problem. Nope. Nope. Never got a flashlight. Day 69. Sex. Anyway. Just keep trying to rest there. A gang of thugs started hanging around our door, ordering us to surrender. Give them the axe. So took care of them. We were defender of time and Rogan Knight. Shit. Water. Not a problem. Nope. Plans for first meal that didn't feature tomato soup. When we heard yells outside, we discovered they came from the small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They, what was... I guess we can give them food. I suppose we can do that. Alright. They gave us a map. Alright. You know what? Hopefully with that it'd help her out. Yeah, sure. Play him another song. Disco Roach. Oh, did they disappear? Why? You can't beat them, join them. We figured roaches are craving more of our music. Oh, they gave us water and food. What? The hell? Yeah, let's get ready for another. Now he just wants supplies and says he would reveal some state secrets. Nah, I don't think so. I don't trust that guy. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen. Okay. Let's give her food and water just to be safe. This time bring that with you. So you don't get sick again. Oh. Uh-oh. Dolores is on her way to the surface. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. We didn't make it. There was a final words and our advice. Son of a bitch. Fair enough. Well, that was the longest we've gone, at least. 79 days, 6 of 8 successful expeditions. Consumed a lot of water and soup. Mostly the water. 2 no decisions, 18 yes decisions. Defended our shelter once. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. But that'll be it for 60 seconds for now. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe to see more videos done by me. If you want me to play more of this game, let me know. Leave a comment. Tell me that you enjoyed this game, or you tell me that this game absolutely sucks bonkers, and you could just tell me that, and I'll just get over it.
I can.
Anyways, thank you, everybody, for joining in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.